And we're back. Hey, girl, you jumped on immediately. How are you? How's it going? I thought since it's a pop-up, I'm like, I don't have, I can start a little early. It's fine. It's fine. What is good? Stella, welcome in. Doing good. I haven't done a Saturday live in a while, so I thought I'd pop on. I was like, do you guys want pop-up readings? And a couple people did, so I thought I would pop up. Hey, Kendra. All right, cool. One moment here. All right, we have Kendra up first. I didn't think anything. I did not think anyone was going to come on, to be quite honest with you. All right, we have Kendra up first. Go ahead and post your question. Thank you, Stella. You'll be right after Kendra. Well, hello, Jaded. How are you? Our beautiful Scorpio. Welcome, welcome. I didn't even have time to open up for wow. You're just here for the fun. Well, we want you here for the fun. Thanks for being here. All right. I got this, y'all. I was a little, Amazon Prime Day got me. I'm not going to lie. I bought me I have this like leaf shaped, like weighted blanket, but it's not like a crazy heavy weighted blanket because I have one that's like crazy heavy. But this one is, no, you're good. You're a Scorpio. You should be able to get money. You can bring that money in. You just got to figure out how to channel it, girly pop. All right, we got Kendra up first for a general reading. Spirit, please open. Scorpios are amazing workers and entrepreneurs. I will say that. All right, Spirit, please open me up to be a clear channel so I can deliver messages for the greater good. Archangel Michael, please protect this live stream and bring forward anyone who needs a message for me today. And so it is. All right. Well, I can't even shuffle. Kendra wants a general reading. Up next, we have Stella. Thanks for hanging out, guys. All right. I bought a couple expensive books, tarot cards, money glides through my hands like here. Well, that's the thing. It's like, you know, money in, money out. It's okay. It's okay. All right, Kendra, I'm going to focus. I'm actually going to do your astro dice first. All right, Spirit, please. Let's tap into Kendra's energy. We have the Three of Wands at the top of the deck. Spirit, connect me to Kendra's energy. Connect me to Kendra's energy. What do we have going on here? We have the moon in Cancer in the 7th house. Wow, 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 my friend. So this is actually my natal placement, so I can speak a lot about this. Moon in Cancer in the 7th house is, it's a intense is the wrong word. It is a highly emotional placement, but know that the moon is at home in Cancer. And in the 7th house of relationships, this means that you are not settling for small talk. You are not settling for the superficial. If people can't get deep with you and can't be real with you, authenticity is the way. And also, if you feel yourself being more emotional than normal lately, I think that that's just you like healing and processing things that maybe your previous, younger self wasn't letting you get as emotional. So this chapter of your life, this current season that you're in, is all about the authenticity, especially when it comes to close relationships, friendship, and romantic relationships. That is the focus, okay? Spirit, show me general reading for Kendra. What's going on with Kendra's energy? Spirit, show me. We have the Devil. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Money, 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 money. 5 of Swords. So let's talk about, the Empress. Let's talk about relationships. I think that you are glowing up in a big way. I don't just mean a physical, I don't even mean physical, honestly. I feel like energetically, I think, and it could be physical too, I don't know, but I feel like energetically you are becoming much more energetically attractive, and this is allowing more money to flow in. We have Empress energy. There's very fertile energy around you. Now, I think that this energy is maybe different than what you were experiencing previously when energy and times weren't so great. There may be a friend or some people that you are going to leave behind, or you are soon going to realize that you can't take them with you. There could even be a little bit of jealousy from people from your past that are like, wow, Kendra, like you're acting different now. And it's because I think that you've really leveled up, and I think that there are people who, I don't know, and I don't see it being a blatant thing. Like at first it may just seem like little jabs here and there. So watch out if you see any friends like making comments towards you that are kind of weird, because I think it's coming from a place of jealousy. And you may decide, like, if someone starts treating you in any kind of negative way, whether that be a romantic relationship or a friendship, like you're cutting it off right away and you are walking away for good. We have 4 of Wands. Okay, what else are we talking about? So the home is also, wherever you're living is becoming a huge focus right now with the Hermit and 4 of Wands. Allow whatever your living situation is, like if you are moving, don't allow anyone else to influence what you are doing with your home, or maybe like your aesthetic. Maybe you're decorating a certain way, or you're making things feel like new and different for yourself. The Hermit is like, I'm going within, I'm deciding what I want to do, and I'm executing it. And the Hermit is shining a light on your home. Or maybe there's people that there's a disagreement, like your friends or family want you to do one thing, and you're like, well, I know what's right for me, and this is what I want to do. I know if the vibe is off, I cut it off. Yeah. We have the 2 of Cups, and we have the Hierophant. Yeah. So I think there's going to be opportunity for you to meet better people coming very soon. This is new friends, new acquaintances, and new people that are, I feel like, on the same type of spiritual level that you are on here with the Hierophant. These are fated, harmonious, and compatible relationships and friendships. The 7th house is the house of long-term relationships. So this isn't just like short-term stuff. This is, you know, for the long haul. These are longer, significant relationships. So really beautiful energy. We have the moon here. There may be someone you have in mind, okay, that you think you might know who would kind of do this. They could be an air sign, a little Page of Swords energy going on. And with the moon, it's like maybe you were concerned or worried that something like this would happen, but I see you trusting your intuition and just kind of going with the flow. Really beautiful energy around you, but there does look like there's some type of conflict or like cutting off a friend or shutting down a family member. Someone could also tempt you. Like, I'm getting this story of the past, like an old friend or like an old family member, not old, but I just mean someone you used to hang out with, right? Is like, well, let's go do that thing that we used to do that maybe isn't a healthy thing or maybe is like a toxic kind of thing even. And they're like, well, the old Kendra would do that. Like, why don't you want to do that now? And so, newbie, what's up? So that's what I'm picking up for you. And I think this could be playing out in the next few weeks if you haven't been picking up this energy yet. Stella is up next. Welcome in, guys. If you're called to donate, let me know. Spirit, what else do we have for Kendra? Willpower. Yeah, it's like you are pushing yourself into this new season of life by yourself, for yourself, the Hermit energy. You are growing, you are glowing, you are leveling up spiritually, and you know what is right for you. You know what is healthy for you. And your willpower, as an Aries, you're probably a very driven person, right? So following what it is that you want. Aries is very much a trailblazer type of energy. We have dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. And manifestation. I feel like with the Empress and manifestation here, as well as Hierophant, like lots of beautiful positive energy. And so, yeah, you'll be able to cut things off very quickly because you know that if you don't, that you can't continue to grow in the direction that you're wanting to grow in, if that makes sense. And it's interesting, there's like these branches here as well in the background, and it's like imagine like a toxic friend just like weighing those branches down, and it's like if you just chop it off, you can continue to grow. I get hate on my content. Oh my god. Really? I mean, I guess anyone will do. I guess people say anything nowadays on the internet. So, yeah. I mean, I feel like we sign up for that kind of crap when we go online. So, yep. People don't have anything else better to do, right? Spirit, what other messages do we have for Kendra? I've actually been. Sometimes I get trolls, but I'm pretty lucky overall. I feel like. Brothers of the Rose, sacred masculine, honor, protection, support. I feel like the next divine masculine partnership, long-term relationship that you have is going to be someone who is very supportive and very protective and very respectful of you. And that is exactly the kind of person that you want. After the rain, silver lining, relief, hope, mercy, it's over, acceptance. So I feel like this is just another message that like those rough times, those darker times are behind you, that you were dealing with. We also have rose without thorns. You have the right, you have a right to your joy, peace, and sweetness of life. So that's really cool, because it's like, yeah, if this is going to disturb my peace, I'm cutting it off. I have the right to experience joy, and maybe before you were like, I'm not experiencing any joy at all. So I'm going to leave that with you. Thank you so much, Kendra. I really appreciate you. Thank you. All right. Oh my gosh, G! I'm so good. How are you? I was thinking of you, and I was like, I miss G, and I haven't been going out on the weekend, so, um, I thought I would just pop in today and see what happens. But up next we have Stella. Stella wants to know who will my future husband be? Now, let's take a look. Thanks, Kendra. I really appreciate that. Aww. Okay, so you know what I'm going to do, Stella? I think I'm going to grab a traditional deck for you so that we can, I like that to like, for descriptors, because I feel like the traditional archetypes are a little bit better. I also, thanks to Amazon Prime Day, I also beefed up my wish list. Thank you, newbie. Thank you. And as always, if you want to book a private reading with me, in my private readings go for about an hour, and I go into meditation and I channel a bunch of messages, and then I answer whatever questions that you have for me. The only thing I don't tap into is like medical stuff, because it's just not my area. But yeah, here's my email, and we're gonna keep it moving with Stella. All right, Spirit. I gotta plant both feet on the ground for this one. Spirit, show me who will Stella's future husband be? Who will Stella's future husband be? Willow, what are you doing, honey? Just like walking around the door. Thanks so much. Who will Stella's future husband be? Who will Stella's future husband be? All right. I'm getting green eyes. Green eyes. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, physically, I'm getting a medium olive type of skin tone. I'm getting brown hair, green eyes. And why are they pulling me over to the right side? Give me 1 second. This could be the acquaintance. This is a very interesting and specific message. This person could be the acquaintance of a male friend or someone on the paternal side of your family, like the friend of a cousin or the friend of a brother or the friend of someone on that side, or the friend of an acquaintance of a male friend that you may have. So just keep that in mind, okay? Because they're pulling me on the masculine side, which is really interesting. Spirit, show me who will the future husband be? We have the Sun energy, that's Leo energy. We have the 4 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, and we have a King of Wands, beautiful energy. Okay, so right off the bat, I am picking up a fire sign. This could be someone with a strong Leo placement, maybe even a Leo moon, someone who is very loyal. The interesting thing I feel about this person is that their life hasn't been easy, but I feel like they're a very, very hard worker, and they're very determined, and they take a lot of pride in their work, whatever they do for their profession. Let me see what else I'm getting here. We have the Ace of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. Yes, so this person is definitely financially set. 2 of Cups, beautiful energy. 6 of Wands, honey. Yeah, so this person definitely has Leo Sun, Leo Moon, or a very strong Leo. That's okay. So that's okay. I'm not either. I'm not close to my biological. Well, at least my immediate family, but I feel like there's a man that is going to introduce you to this person, is what I'm picking up on. This is a really awesome reading. So we have the Ace of Wands. When this person, I'm picking up Leo energy, but again, could be fire sign stuff. I feel like this person is very determined. Even when like their back is against the wall, this person is loyal. I think this person has a good moral compass and they want to do the right thing. I also feel like, so much lion energy here. I also feel like with a Two of Cups, this is someone who is very loyal. I feel like this is someone who, oh my gosh, I don't even think I saw what kind of reading you wanted here. Sorry, I went over on the cards. My mistake. It's fine. Hi, BB girl. Hold on. Let me remove my child. Hi, BB girl. She has her Mars and Leo. Yeah, so this is someone who is very dedicated to their partner. I feel like they could have a strong Leo placement. I feel like this person is a fixed sign. I feel like this person is, I feel like this person is very, like, stubborn too, to the point where it's kind of, it might even get a little bit annoying. But when this person sets their mind to it, they're off to the races. This person could have also been athletic and achieved a lot. Like, this person is always setting goals, meeting them, achieving them. It's important for this person to feel like they are always creating goals for themselves and reaching it. And this person, there's not a lot of dull moments with this person. So this person they could have a very active mind as well. Could be like Leo Sun, Gemini Moon type of energy here, where it's like, I don't have swords here, but I do feel like this person is intelligent, because I feel like they're coming up with new ideas and they're executing them, and I feel like this person has a lot of achievements as well. So yeah, also I feel like this person is loyal. They're also not afraid to speak up. They could have Mercury in Leo. They could be very vocal about their opinions. They could be very vocal about, their convictions about things. So if you are an introvert or more on the quiet side, I feel like this person would really balance you out in regard to that. And I think this person would do well having like a gentle feminine energy in their life, because I feel like there's a lot of achievement going on. I think they have had an interesting family dynamic where maybe, their parents kind of pushed them, but I feel like they still do what they want to do, even if their parents kind of push them to be like an achiever. Let me see what else I have. Six of Swords. This person could also be from a different place than where you meet them, whether that be country or state or a different culture with the Six of Swords, which is our card. It can be long distance travel. And we have Death card, Scorpio energy here. This person does not give up easily, and I feel like they bounce back from disappointment or failure, because that's true success here with the Six of Wands. I don't think they give up on their partner easily. I don't think they give up on projects or whatever their goals are. This is a really great energy to have in a partner. I'm picking up someone who's very masculine and wants to be very protective and take care of you and lead, with this King of Wands energy. So financially well set, and someone who's very loyal. But I also feel like you could soften this person up a bit, Stella. Let me see what else I have here for you. We have And sorry, I gave you a bigger reading than I probably, how many cards do I have here? 1, 2. Well, actually, I'll just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Perfect. Sun in Taurus in the second house. Interesting. Sun in Taurus in the second house. So, this person could have, you know, Jupiter in Taurus. I know this is Sun in Taurus, but there's definitely a financial aspect here where this person is pretty well financially set up. And I feel like they, even if they come from a family that's well off, I feel like they have set themselves up for success because they don't want to rely on anyone else. This is someone who is very confident and very prideful, which can sometimes be a double-edged sword, but I don't see them being an a-hole. I see them being very loyal. However, I would say negative attributes would potentially be that they are stubborn, which Taurus, Sun in Taurus is also a very stubborn energy. But Sun in Taurus in the second house also talks about financial success here. Taurus is the house of, and the Taurus and the second house is the house of finances and material wealth. So, and having the sun there, very healthy. And sun energy, lots of wands. This is a really beautiful, positive energy, but I don't know how compatible this energy is with you, but that's what I'm seeing. And overall, I think it's a pretty decent reading. But yeah, they don't give up very, they don't stay down for very long. This is an overall glass half full, pretty positive person, to where if they're defeated, they pop back up again. Oh, what I meant to say was, sorry. That's what the true definition is of success, is someone who gets back up again and continues fighting and continues trying. And I think this person does not give up easy, or will go back to the drawing board and figure it out again. So I'm going to leave that with you. Thank you so much, Stella. And up next, we are going to G. Welcome in, honey. I'm more introverted. Yeah, I think it'll be a very yin and yang type of connection, which is kind of cool. All right. Gee, I'm gonna read for you with the Bohemian Gothic, and it was a Capricorn moon, at least in tropical. So full moon messages. What's coming in the near future for life and career? Star, how are you? Star, it's been a minute. Hold on, I gotta take this weighted blanket off of me. All right, let me get. It's so good to see you, boo. All right, let's get into it. So G wants an in-depth. Newbie has. Okay, so up next I have G and Newbie. I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. I'm all settled in my new crib, and I was just watching Gilmore Girls, drinking coffee, playing with my new markers that I ordered. I mean, life is pretty great. Hanging out with my friends later. You know, living for the weekend. Well, I mean, I don't know. I feel like my days are. Life is good. Oh, I'm so glad you like it. Yeah, it's called, what color? This wall color is called Roomba Orange, and it's a it's either a Sherwin-Williams or a Bear, or I don't know. I got it at I got this one at Lowe's or Home Depot. I can't remember which one, but anyway, it's called Roomba Orange. See, gang's all back together. All right, Let's get into it, girl. Full moon messages for G. What's coming up in the near future? What's coming up in the near future for G? 7 of Pentacles. 3 of Swords. Hierophant. King of Pentacles. You know what I'm getting for you, G? This is interesting. The 7 of Pentacles and 3 of Wands. I'm not picking up I'm not picking up 3 of Swords as a prediction that like you're gonna have a heartbreak. I'm picking this up as Spirit is literally telling you Hierophant into King of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. If you are waiting on something to happen, or if you are waiting around to do something, don't let life pass you by. Decide where you want to put your resources. Decide where you want to put your values. The Hierophant and the King of Pentacles. What is valuable to you? Time can be valuable. How do you want to spend your time? How do you want to spend your money? And I'm also they're also showing me like lists and journals and like creating a plan for yourself as well, which is very like, you know, King of Pentacles. It can be, that's some Earth energy, picking up on some Virgo energy here. Maybe Capricorn energy going on where it's like, I think that there's ideas that are stirring around, but I feel like whenever you experience anxiety, I feel like it's you really worrying about the future, and Spirit is like, you have so much more power than you are giving yourself credit for, and you don't need to wait on anything. Keep living your life and choose how you want to define your resources and your time, and you get to set the rules for yourself. And if you're waiting on something else to happen, you're giving your power to other people. Gee, you have a YouTube channel? You have a YouTube channel? Can you send it to me, please? I want to check it out. Send me your channel. I would love to watch it. I feel like you may have mentioned this, but I don't think I ever saw it before. Throw it in the chat. We would love to follow you. We have 9 of Swords. Anxiety. Page of Cups. Stop playing small. Ooh, creating AI videos. That's really cool. I think that's a really good outlet for you, because I do feel like you're anxious because I feel like you're waiting on things a lot, and maybe that has to do with stuff that's going on at work where it's like, I have to wait on this project, or I have to wait to see how this job goes, or what's happening. And Spirit's like, live each day. Spirit wants you to be experiencing more joy in your life. And I feel like you can do better than there's this, I don't know if this will translate, but I feel like you're kind of white knuckling yourself through anxiety. Hold on, I'm literally clicking on it right now, and I'm going to subscribe so I don't lose it. Give me 1 second. I'm literally okay, hold on. I'm watching this later. Okay. 9 of Swords, Page of Cups, Strength, and King of Cups. So predictions. I feel like self-soothing, like making these AI videos, or like I just started, I used to have, I mean I still have, but like I ordered some more markers. I'm getting back into like art and coloring and doing stuff that I want to do as a way of enjoying my time, and whether it's self-soothing or just having more enjoyment in your life. But the strength and this Leo energy, it's going to help you balance out your emotions. And I've said this this phrase a lot lately. I feel like you are giving up a lot of power to your work, and you're giving up, you have a lot of real estate in your world for your work, and you're letting that kind of determine everything, rather than letting your spirit and your life and your soul determine how you feel and how things are. So what's coming up in the near future for life and career? I feel like Spirit is wanting you to live more, create more, self-soothe yourself more, and worry less, no matter what the outcome is, because whatever is fated to happen, you took off a couple of days. Whatever is fated to happen is going to happen whether you worry about it or not. And trust me, as someone with OCD, extreme anxiety, all of this stuff, right? And it is a journey to figure out what works for you. And so you're going to be called to find ways to continue enjoying your life no matter what is going on. And I think that the anxiety that you have, or the waiting or the anticipation, is worse than what is going to happen to you anyway. I'm seeing, I see you being financially stable. I see you being very strong in your career and work. We have 5 of Pentacles. I think there's fear about money. Worries on future, creating anxiety. Mood is dropping when these kinds of thoughts are coming up. Yeah, so that's a challenge for you to overcome. And you have to, by having more, the Strength card, which is Leo energy, right? Leo is all about creativity and strength and hanging in there and expression. And I feel like that's kind of the prescription to get through it. 8 of Cups. You need to do what you've never done to get where you... Look how gorgeous. I actually have the bag of this print for this deck because it's so freaking stunning. My favorite 8 of Cups of all time, I feel like, is this deck. But yeah, figuring out... doing something new, because I feel like doing the same old thing over and over, you need a new approach to handling the anxiety stuff, because the anxiety is separate from the rest of your life. Even if work was going perfectly, I still feel like, and again, entertainment purposes only, I'm not here to diagnose anything, I'm just a cat lady on the internet. But when you're someone who deals with stuff like that, your brain will find something else to worry about. So this is about finding an approach to battle the anxiety. And that's just a challenge that's coming, whether things are good or bad. But I do see that work continues to be good for you. But I do feel like you are afraid of the 5 of Pentacles. I do feel like money and income is a big worry for you. Spirit, what else do we have for G? We have Saturn and Sag in the 8th house. A really hard time seeing the depth of the big picture. That's your challenge. The big picture is none of us get out of here alive. We're only here for a limited amount of time. How do you want to spend your life? Do you want to spend your life worrying? Do you want to spend your life working 24/7? I know I'm one to talk. But that's what Spirit is challenging you right now. That's your lesson to overcome right now. I'm going to get some general messages for you as well. General advice for G and getting through some of this energy. Yes. The Bohemian Gothic this was the final print because it was out of print, and I ordered a mini on eBay years ago, and then yeah, I freaking love this deck. It's probably one of my favorites. We have relationship. I call in the infinite power to love to take over this union in every way. May it now fully belong to the divine. And this may not be a relationship. Maybe this is your relationship to work, your relationship to anxiety. May it now fully belong to the divine. Let it unfold in the perfect way for each of us. I needn't fear letting go of control. My needs are always abundantly met. Exactly. Letting go of control, knowing that the divine is taking care of you. We have feelings. Emotions want to be felt. You can't surrender something until you deeply feel it, my Leo friend. Allow me, divine, to offer all emotions to you, feeling them fully so they no longer hold me captive. Feel it, process it, 8 of Cups it, move on. Spaciousness. What do I no longer need? Anxiety. Help me, Spirit, release whatever people, places, and things drain my vital essence. Show me what will fill me with enthusiasm and joy. What other advice do we have for G? Spirit, show me. And then we got Newbie up next. One moment. And donations are open. I have 3 reading options. Welcome if you are new. Up next I have Newbie. And yeah, all right. G, I have more for you. One moment. Spirit, what other messages do we have? What other advice do we have for G to... So... you wanted to know about life and career, and I feel like things are going well, but you're letting the anxiety get the best of you. That's to sum up this whole reading. And we have lighten up. Last quarter moon in Leo. Step into your power. Exactly. You're giving your power away to these other people, places, things, circumstances when you can build your own thing. And I think that, you know, doing the videos or whatever else you're called right now, believe in your good luck. Yes. Believe in your good luck. I see good luck coming your way. But if you are in a constant state of worry all the time, it's going to be hard to pick your head up and believe in your dreams and believe in the magic that's around you. So I'm going to leave that with you. G, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. And then up next, I have Newbie. Welcome in. Newbie, newbie, newbie. How are you, BB? Let's get into it. Let me know what you want to do. Thank you. All right. I might use this. I might use Crystal Visions for our little newbie. I have Willow in here. Hi, baby. He's so funny. I was swatching my markers this morning and he was like swatting at me. I'm like, come on, bro. You're good. Perfect timing. I'll just shameless plug on my Amazon wish list and my private readings. You're good. You're good. I was scrolling all over Amazon, so I really beefed up that wish list. Can you read me anyway? Yeah, let me know your question. Okay. What was that noise? You're fine, BB. Habibi. All right, let's get into it, newbie. Newbie wants to know what great things are coming soon. What great things are coming soon towards newbie? Using the crystal visions. Welcome in, guys. What's coming in? Queen of Wands, meow. No, you're totally fine. We just got kicked off here. Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups. 10 of Wands. 2 of Swords. The Emperor. Judgment. 4 of Swords. I think there's a new little crush that's entering your life. What great things are coming soon? I think that there's an emperor who's going to try to holler at you. But this is really interesting because I feel like you might give him a chance, but I don't see you like drooling over this guy. This is actually really cool. I feel like the ball is in your court when it comes to this connection. And I don't necessarily see this as a forever thing, but I feel like this may be enough to get your groove back, or this could be like just this next person that kind of comes in where you guys have a crush and then maybe you kind of move on. Why am I saying that? Well, we have the Magician here on the top of the... You're very selective and apprehensive, which is a really good thing. So we have the Star and the Queen of Wands. This person finds you extremely attractive, okay? And I feel like this is someone who is close enough to you where this isn't like a long distance thing. And I think this person is interested in you. I think this person wants to ask you out. Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups. But there's something about this person, maybe you can't quite put your finger on it, but you're like, I'll give them a chance, but I don't think that you are investing too much in it. And I think you might let them take you out and spend a little bit of time with them, but I don't see this being a forever thing. I just don't think you're that into it. 4 of Swords. I feel like you're gonna end things with this person, which is funny because we have this 4 of Swords is a little interesting because these are roses, but it kind of looks a little bit like blood, where it's like, I'm kind of over you, which is a very Libra, I feel like, air sign thing to do. But yeah, this is a new beginning with a new person. This person's really attracted to you, but there's something about them that you don't love, whether it's their lifestyle or maybe there's some type of complication, or you have different values or politics. There's something, I don't know what it is, but there's something where you're like, I don't know, but ultimately but I think it's going to be, here's the thing. I'm the drawback. Due to the way my parents raised me, they were that's good. That's really good, because I have a friend who is a Libra who also does that because they were raised well. Their mother actually gave them like values and talked to them about men. Whereas when you're raised by wolves, you have to like learn as you go, which isn't always easy. But that's good. That's really good. Let me see what else I have here for you. Spirit, what else can you tell me about this? But I think this is going to be like the next connection that you have, and I think it could happen soon. But I still see this as a good thing because it's like you're getting yourself out there again. You know what I mean? But I see this person approaching you. Like, you're not going to have to do anything here. We have Leo and Uranus in the second house. So you could meet this person through, it could be like, I don't know if it's not like a networking event, but like they could be doing something or promoting something for work, or you could be somewhere, like you're at the same place at the same time, basically. And it's definitely an unexpected thing. I feel like it's an event, whether it has to do with like your kids' function. This could be another parent, you know what I'm saying? But it's some type of like community event, I feel like. Whether it's networking or whether it's like one of your kids' like games or something, I don't know. But that's what I'm seeing. But I feel like they're like in a booth, or they're like promoting something, or you are, or there's, I just see like in a public place where there's like tents or booths set up, like outside is what I'm seeing. I'm just a cat lady on the internet. I can just tell you what I see. I don't know. Entertainment purposes only, but that's what I've got for you, boo-boo. Booth Bay. Or you're at an event that has that, whether it's like a community fair or a networking thing. Like, this is funny. Funny? Why? Here's me peddling my my stuff. All right, we're gonna do last call. Bailey, how are you? Did you get your puppy? How's it going? Did you get your little BB? Thank you, newbie. They could be a fire sign with that Emperor, like Aries, Leo. And maybe you're just like, eh. They could be a little like salesy or showy, and maybe that also turns you off, newbie. Just throwing that out there. Last call for donations, guys. Good. Private readings are open. I'm also taking orders for custom spell candles for those of you who are in the US. Jaded. We are on last call, my friend. My friend. Excuse me. All right, guys. No, you're totally fine. You are totally fine, boo. All right, well, thanks for letting me hop on for an hour. And, yeah, I'll see you guys. Hold on, we just had one more person jump on. Alright, I will see you guys in the next one. Probably still 7. It's okay. I will see you guys probably on Monday. I'm getting back into a rhythm. So yeah, we'll see how things go. But thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!